All right, here we go. What up, Mastermind? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy holidays. I really appreciate you guys. You guys ready for Thanksgiving? Y'all ready to go in? Y'all ready to go in? Y'all got your Thermobond on deck? That's what we should have did. We should have did a product spotlight for Thermobond, getting us ready for Thanksgiving. But happy Tuesday morning, y'all. Welcome to our Mastermind meeting. As we close out the year, we're going to implement some changes into what we do. Start really creating a culture around what we're doing as far as building a business and building up our income, and really getting into like fine tuning how we build up our business, who we're surrounding ourselves with, and where we're going, like really getting clear on where we're going for each and every individual. So there'll be a few changes coming for the Mastermind group. One of the things we're going to do in 2019, and we're actually going to talk about this a little bit on the Zoom, but we're going to start really separating, like drawing the line between clients, coaches that like to use the product, and people that are building a business. Like really drawing that line, getting clear on that. Like who's here to use the products? Awesome. Who's here to use the products and get a few clients here and there? Awesome. And then who's looking to build a business, build up a residual income? Now, are you frozen or you just going to keep that thumb up?
Ah, bro, you hit instead of going back and up and down. I just wanted to keep it there. Bro, you reading my mind, bro.
Yeah, so we're going to really start drawing those lines in 2019. It's not a right or wrong thing. If you're using the products, awesome. That's what we're all doing. If you're a coach that likes to use the products and likes to get a couple clients here and there, awesome. There's a ton of people in Herbalife that are doing that. And if you're here to build a business and build up a residual income, and really take this business on seriously, awesome as well too. Those are great things to be inside Herbalife. But going forward into 2019, the Mastermind group was going to be geared more towards around the last one, which is those that are here to build a residual income, build up a business, and who are taking this as serious as it can be. Like this is such an amazing opportunity. Just the past few days, like I made a post yesterday about Candace, and I was just like, it's crazy that she hasn't worked for either one of her pregnancies. Like that's an amazing thing. And it's not something that everybody's shooting for. Like that's not everybody's goal, but that was my goal. My goal was to build a business where I could be with my family and my wife wouldn't have to worry about working. She don't have to worry about maternity leave. Do you guys know that they have maternity leave for guys now too? You guys hear that?
I just found that out, yo. That's so weird.
Isn't that weird? Me and Candace were talking about that last night in the car. And we were like, well, how many months are they giving them? I think she said for women it's 3 months and for guys it's 2 months or something like that.
Yo, you think I can get that off, yo?
No, you can't.
How do you prove that?
Matter of fact, here's the man. Here's the man right here. So, Steve, tell us a little bit about maternity leave for men. Can you do that for us?
Maternity leave for men. It's a Zoom call. One, it sucks, and you're extremely limited to how much time you get, and they don't even give you your full pay. In my particular situation was I've been at this job for almost a year, and I didn't qualify for the full benefit they said. So I had my leave set to be for a full month or 8 weeks it was supposed to be. And they told me that they would only give me 4 weeks. And if I didn't come back in 4 weeks, they're going to treat it as if I just quit and I don't have my job anymore. So not only do they not pay you what you supposed to be getting paid, they pay you only a small percentage of it, and they dictate when you come back and if you're going to keep your job or not.
Got you. And the intention of that is to give the father a chance to bond with the baby, right?
Yeah. It's called family bonding leave.
Got you. That's freaking insane. Like, that's insane to me. That is insane. I don't know if y'all rip me, but that is insane that a job is going to tell you when you have a newborn baby, I'm going to give you 4 weeks or 8 weeks to bond with your child.
Just tell you how much time in general is insane. I don't even care if it's a year. How much time in general is retarded.
It's crazy. So what we're going to do going forward into 2019, and when the year turns, that's when we'll really start shifting and creating the culture. But it's just really getting clear on that, like who's here to build a business. And like I said, it's not a right or wrong thing. It's who's here to build a business, and build up the residual income. And like I was saying, me and Candace were talking about that yesterday, about how like we don't even know some of the things that are going on at jobs anymore. Like it's been 6 years since we've worked for somebody. And a lot of times when you start a business, it'll be one of those things where like the business, it takes a lot of effort to get it off the ground. And then most people don't see it through. And we were just like, it's amazing that we've been self-employed for 6 years, like fully self-employed for 6 years. And it's not like when we came into the business, we were just killing it and our income was great and it could sustain us. But, you know, it took time, but here we are. And it's the perfect time. My wife is about to have her second child. She's laying down right now. She's been tired. Her back's been aching. Her hips been hurting and all those different things. And guess what? The only thing she has to worry about is taking care of herself. That's it. She doesn't have to worry about hopping in the car, sitting in traffic. She doesn't have to worry about any of those things. And that is such a blessing like that. I'm so present to how much of a blessing that is. So in 2019, we're going to create that culture because this is available to everybody. Everybody. This is available to everybody. But it only works if we're all on the same page and we're all speaking the same language. You know, we're only as strong as each individual link. So we're really going to work on who we're surrounding ourselves with and where we're all going. So everybody cool with that? All right. So just to give you guys a heads up, one of the things going forward, in being a part of the Mastermind group and continuing that, is the business structure. So does anybody know what our business structure is? I know we've said that before. Does anybody know what our business structure is? Anybody want to voice that?
I got it. Well, Western New York team is 4 Wednesdays, is one Saturday a month.
That's it.
All right, I was gonna tell y'all, but somebody else could tell y'all.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can tell us. That's good. You know everybody's.
Jamal, go.
I go. So all right. So ours is 4 Thursdays if you're local, 4 Thursdays and 1 Saturday, and also if the Wednesday he talking about is the Zoom one, so you can hop on that too if you want to.
There it is. So that's it. So essentially, our business structure will be 4 HOMs and 1 Saturday training a month. And then going forward into 2019, that's going to be a requirement. Like if you're looking to build a business, you got to at least do the business structure of four HOMs and 1 Saturday training a month. So in 2019, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be making sure that this group is getting in their 4 HOMs and 1 Saturday training a month. Everybody cool with that? All right, awesome. Let's get into it, y'all. So we're going to start out with our product spotlight. Then we're going to our top 5 recognition and our org updates. Britt, you ready? Thumbs up. Ready? Okay, so we're going to go product spotlight, top 5 recognition, org updates, and then we're going to get into a great topic called preferred members. A great topic called preferred members. So coming up to do our product spotlight, I want to say thank you so much, Britt, because I know you're at work when we do these mastermind meetings. And I know last time we didn't get a chance to get you on to do the product spotlight. But she was open and she was like, yes, I'm ready and I'm going to make sure it gets done. And I appreciate you for that. When she does this product spotlight, after she's done, if you guys have any experiences with this product, make sure to actually voice that and communicate that, because we will clip this part of the product spotlight out and have it posted for the clients that are a part of our group as well too. So coming up to do the product spotlight, I want you guys to give it up for Brittany Mitchell.
Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so I get the honor of introducing a product to you guys that has changed my family's life. NRG, it comes in form of a tea, but it also comes in the form of a supplement. And what it does is it gives a gentle boost of energy. It reduces fatigue. It also increases mental alertness and being able to focus on a specific task. And the reason why I love this product is my daughter struggles with ADHD, and we tried medication prescribed by a physician previously, and it made her a complete zombie. And I didn't want to see my kid like that. You know, in 5th grade, like your kids should be able to focus and, you know, do the right things. But without that, she couldn't get good grades. She couldn't even focus on them passing the ball to her at her basketball games. Like, it was intense. So I was introduced to Herbalife back in January, and it's changed our life since then. But when I got the catalog, I really noticed that we have a lot of products for focus and energy. And I was like, we've got to try this. My daughter started using an NRG supplement in March. Her grades went from D's to A's and B's. I've noticed her teachers were like, wow, she's really improved. In fact, at the end of her 5th grade year at graduation, they made a specific award for her because her test scores changed drastically in a positive way. So I can't even begin to explain how amazing this product is. She takes it twice a day. She's able to focus in school. Her basketball skills have completely changed because she can just get through the day. And she doesn't go a day without it. She takes it in the morning before school. She has her supplement at the nurse during school, so she takes it at lunchtime. And she also takes it before a basketball game. So I am so grateful for this product. It has changed her life, and I don't know what I'd do without it. So NRG supplement helps with fatigue, mental alertness, concentration, and I love this product.
Boom. Awesome, Britt. NRG is one of my favorite products. Give it up for Britt, y'all. NRG is one of my favorite products. When we go to our HOMs, the first thing I look for on that table is the NRG because it makes me sharp. Like, it makes me super sharp mentally. Anybody else have any product testimony about NRG?
I got one. One is that I do what you do at the STSs. I take NRG, and also if I'm taking, like, say, a test or anything got to do with paperwork, like things that I gotta read, like say when I'm reading, I'll take NRG because that it's easy for me to drift off and my head goes this way. And NRG is like, all right, I'm here with it. But if I don't take NRG, it's like, all right, I'm gonna close this book and do something else.
Right.
So it gives me super focus.
Awesome, bro. How cool is that? We have a product that'll stop you from drifting.
Right.
Like, that's crazy. Anybody else?
Yeah, my first introduction to NRG.
It's on fire.
Bars. Steve just dropped bars on us.
You can't hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, this phone is disrespectful, man.
It's the Android. It's all right, bro.
Nah, this is the iPhone, bro. Nah, but so yeah, mine was the night of leaving to go to or to drive to St. Louis. I worked 13, 14 hours, got home at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and we left at 11 p.m. that same day and drove to St. Louis. And I was able to stay up for a really, really long time and focus on roads I ain't never been on before. I didn't really get tired at all. And it definitely sustained me throughout that 14-hour drive.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. All right, give it up for Britt and her product spotlight. Yeah, Britt, we got it done. That's what I'm talking about. All right, awesome. So before we get into the top 5 and the org updates, wanted to do some new coach recognition. I see we have a new coach on. So what I want you to do is for the coach, your sponsor, introduce, so the sponsor introduce the person. And then once you get introduced, share your name, share your results, and then share what made you actually become a coach, and then what are your goals? What is it that you want to accomplish in this business, and how can we support? So any sponsors want to recognize any new coaches on the Mastermind Zoom?
Of course I do. Hey, what's going on, guys? So you guys know me. My name is Jamal. I want to get a special shout out to Myra, man, because last year, she's been a preferred member for a year. But the first time she didn't reach out to me. She just liked the status. She liked the status. I inboxed her, and we got on the phone that day. She paid for her plan that day, and then she just stuck with it. And it was an amazing journey just with her because she's super consistent. And I don't want to tell all your story, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. But let's give a special shout out to Myra.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing? So yeah, I've been on Herbalife for a year now, and I've seen the changes that it did for me, not only physically but mentally, and now I want to help other people on their journey as well.
Awesome, Myra. And what are your results so far? And then what are your business goals?
Okay. Well, I dropped 50 pounds since last year.
Hey, just a light 50? Just a light 50?
Yeah. I do want to drop like 30 more pounds. But yeah, I just want to get started. I got a couple people on call now that I'm gonna go over the products with and see where it goes. Right now, I am unemployed, but if I could take this and do what you do, it'll be good.
Awesome. Awesome. Welcome to the family, Myra. Give it up for Myra, y'all. So I actually started on unemployment too. My unemployment at the time was $250 every 2 weeks. I know you guys have heard this story that I've been on. So I used to call. This is back when you had to call the number and punch in the code, answer the questions. It'd say, are you actively looking for work? Hit 1 for yes, 2 for no. I had to go through that. I did that every 2 weeks. And that's when I started on the products and in the business. And I never went back to work. So my goal was to beat my unemployment before it ran out. After I did all the extensions, did that. And then I was like, okay, awesome. This is the best lifestyle ever. So I'm never going back to work. And that was the grind. I was on the grind and built this business. So never went back to work, and I started on unemployment. So awesome, Myra. Welcome to the team. So we're going to get into our top five recognition. So you guys know for supervisors and above, the top 5 people in the top 5 documented volume, supervisors get a special mentoring session. You guys, last week we had President's team member Sharif Taiwo, make sure I say his name right, Taiwo, do our top 5 mentoring session, and it was freaking mind blowing. And if you guys want, you can share one thing you got from it, but here's what I'll share. This is what got me. So he said a lot of people wonder how Herbalife can pay its distributors so much money. And he said if you look at a company like a Nike or a McDonald's or whatever, they spend 60 to 70% of their revenue on marketing. Like all that is going towards ads and newspapers and television and social media. It's all most of their revenue is going towards marketing to continue to grow the company. And he said the reason Herbalife can pay its distributors so much is because they pay us to do the marketing. It's network marketing. We are the marketers. So Herbalife pays its distributors 66% of all of its income. I was blown away. I had no idea that the marketing plan that we talk about how we get paid is based on us marketing. That was mind blowing to me. I was like, wow, I'm getting paid to market this product and this business opportunity. Like it just created a shift for me in how I could actually approach my social media now. Like I'm a marketer for this company and this business opportunity. So that was one tip. Anybody else have one takeaway?
Yo, I figured you would take mine. Yo. That was the most.
That's why I went first, because you always try to steal my takeaway.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. I'm like, yo, because that was super powerful. I'm like, yo, like how much they pay the commercials, the and everything like that, paying the commercials, paying a brand and everything like that. They're paying us to promote, Herbalife, and I'm like, yo, that is crazy. It's like it's something that maybe we knew, but we really didn't think about it until he really broke it down that way. So, yeah. Thanks, Damon.
Well, I'm gonna share my takeaway. It was a lot of takeaways. First one was him being that president's team. The thing that he still struggled with is consistency. So that showed me that you can take it far in this business and still have to work on things that a lot of people are missing out right now as a new coach, as a supervisor, or whatever it is. But one that really stuck out to me was making it fun. and making sure that everybody's on the same page. And that's what I'm focusing on right now. And structure is definitely helping that. And you showing that, Damon. So thank you for creating what it looks like from what he said, you know, making it fun and having a structure and making sure everybody's on the same page. So yeah, those are my takeaways.
Awesome, bro. Anybody else want to share? All right, so let's get into our top 5 recognition. So for next month, whoever's in the top 5 for this month will get $15K Senior Executive President's Team, Mark Matika. 35 years in the business, trained by the founder of this company, the pioneer of this region. When he started on the East Coast, so for those that don't know, Herbalife started based in LA, right? So 35 years ago, Mark Matika was introduced to the business and he lived in Philly. So he had to create something. He wasn't a part of something, he had to create something. And he said his first meeting, it was 8 people in the room, and the only results they were sharing was from a booklet, from a pamphlet. So just think about the mindset of somebody who has no people to show as far as income, but he's like, I'm going to create something on the East Coast for everybody to be able to come in and build some momentum and build a business. So 35 years later, he hit president's team. He's been president's team for 20 years. Can you imagine the experience?
25.
25 years. Can you imagine the experience, the life lessons, the people he's seen come and go in his business, the different methods he's seen come and go in his business, from direct sales to papers to hanging like things on the flagpole to handing out business cards to flyers on doors to he's seen it all.
Yo, bro,
buying leads.
Can I add to that?
Sure.
Because I was watching him in the video library. They let him speak at an extravaganza. He said that he had to retail for 2 years until he got his first person to sign up because nobody wanted to do it. So he was losing trust and everything, but he stayed in. So I just wanted to add that in there.
Wow. So top 5 is going to get a personal mentoring session with Mark Matika. All right. So make sure you guys are in that top 5. As of right now, we have this man been on a tear. Started low and then he's in the top spot of the top 5. Give it up for Nella Robinson. Coming in at number 2, we have Jamal Stratton. Coming in at number 3, we have Carmen Ortiz. Coming in at number 4, we have Dan and Tasha Fields. And then coming in at number 5, we have Andrea Pritchett. Honorable mention, right below Andrea Pritchett, we have Brianna Hargrave, and I think she's got some heat coming. So, Bree, you can slide right into that top 5 if you want to. It's yours for the taking. All right, let's get some org updates, and then we're going to get into our preferred member. So, org updates. I'll show you guys what this looks like real quick for our organization. I pulled it up real quick. All right, so as of right now, organization, we're at 26,214. So if I can show you what that looks like on the tracker. So here we are right here on the 20th. I usually do it the following morning, so it actually includes the day of the 20th work. So we're a little bit behind from where we're typically at on the 20th. We're coming in, we're usually around like 30 to 44. Last month we were at 31,000. So right now we're at 26,000. So we still have a full days of work to do, but we're a little bit behind as far as a month in the organization, which is cool. No problem. It just tells me I got to work harder. So let's get some org updates for those that have an organization. Where is your org at and how is it comparing to last month on the 20th?
Okay, so mine's at 250 and how compared last month, we're just a little bit behind, but it's no big deal. You just got to do a little bit. I got to do a little bit more.
Oh, got it.
Mine is 2,093.75. Mine is behind about 100 volume points. Me, I just got to get more supervisors, more people that's excited about just sharing these products with everybody, and that's it.
Awesome. All right, so let's get into it. Y'all ready? We're going to get into preferred members. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit for those that are like, what are these org updates? What are you talking about? Could I shout out my coach? Of course, I'm sorry.
All right, she just hopped on. But I want to give a shout out to Coach Alicia. She's actually my best friend, and I introduced her to the products like after I kind of got my results. And I asked her to become a coach, but she told me yes, and then she told me no, and told my other friend that she don't want to hear nothing about Herbalife again. So then I left it alone. A month later, she was like, actually, Bree, I do want to be a coach. But she has great results. Her confidence is up, and I'm so excited for her. So Alicia, share what you're excited about in your results.
Hi, can y'all hear me? Okay. Hi, I'm Alicia. So I did say no because I'm also a teacher and I'm just overly obsessed with the teaching stuff. But ever since I started Herbalife, I've been extremely excited. I lost 26 pounds in a month. I've just been super excited, happy all the time. Confidence is up, like Bree said, and I'm excited to help more people, get to their health journey and even keep losing more weight myself. I love Herbalife.
Awesome, Alicia. Did you say 26 pounds in a month?
A month and a half. So I don't know, 4 weeks, I should say.
Wow. You're already a celebrity because I saw your before.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
Your jaw is floating all over the place now. I'm about to use your before and after today.
Oh my gosh, I feel so special.
I'm about to use that today. Awesome, Alicia. Welcome to the team. Give it up for Alicia.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about royalties and how that looks and how that works. And then we're going to get into preferred memberships and the importance of it. All right, you guys ready for that? All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, here we go. All right, so first up, can you guys see that? I can't see you guys, so just let me know if you can see it.
It's like two
screen.
Okay, so can you see me drawing?
Yeah. Square.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is you. Don't make fun of my handwriting. So this is you, right? So you get, as a supervisor, keep in mind, this is for supervisors. All right, you get 5%, 3 levels deep on your supervisors. So if you have a first level soup, and then they sponsor somebody and that person gets the soup, and then they sponsor somebody and they get the soup, you get 5%, right, in a royalty check that comes up to you. And the cool thing about Herbalife is there's no limit to how many people you can sponsor in those 3 levels, right? So you can sponsor 1, 2, or 200 people. It can go infinite. But here's the thing. In order to collect that full 5%, you get to do 2,500 documented volume points, which is made up of customers and preferred members, actual customers and preferred members. All right, so in Herbalife, there's a scale. And that scale looks like this. So if you do 500 documented volume points or more, you'll get 1% on all of your supervisors. If you do 1,000 documented volume points or more, you'll get 2%. If you do 1,500, you get 3%. If you do 2,000, you get 4%. If you do 2,500 documented volume points or more, you'll get 5%. So the goal obviously is to do that 2,500 so you can get your full 5% on all 3 levels. All right, you guys with me on that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to show you guys what that can look like. This is an example of what it can look like. And this is called the 2,500 point house. All right, so the foundation, right? The foundation of your house, what it's actually built on, one of the most important things, well, not one of, the most important thing is your own personal consumption, meaning your results. The more you use the product, the better your results get, the better your business will be, the stronger the foundation of your house, the business you're building, right? But personal consumption does not count as documented volume, but it is super important because it is a foundation of your 2,500 point house. So then you as a distributor, you have a job. Your job is to bring in 5 to 7 new customers a month. All right, 5 to 7 new customers a month. So that's the roof of your house. The roof protects your house, keeps it from the rain, the snow, the heat, the cold, protecting the roof of your house, right? And what that means is you continuously bring in 5 to 7 new customers per month. And if you lose some customers, if you lose some preferred members, if you lose some distributors, that's okay because you're protecting your business by consistently bringing in 5 to 7 new customers per month. The next one is reorders. So by doing great follow-up, not every single person is going to become a preferred member, but they will continue to use the product. If you're doing great follow-up, you're helping them see their progress, you're keeping them plugged in, they'll consistently buy the product from you. So not only is that retail profit coming in, but that's an additional 500 documented volume points that you want to build up. So if you get 5 to 7 new customers in month 1, by month 2, you should have those people reordering, and you're also bringing in your 5 to 7 new customers in month 2 as well too. Then you have here, and this is just what it can look like. Out of those new customers, some of those people will actually sign up for the preferred membership. Preferred membership is going to give them an opportunity to have their own website, access to all of the products at their discount, and that's going to come in as wholesale profit for you, but it's also going to give them an opportunity to play the game with you. And the game is raise your discount. We all know when we come in at distributor, we're at 25%. PMs start at 20%, and they have an opportunity to raise their discount all the way up to, I believe it's 42% is the highest it can go, or 40%?
40.
40?
I thought I seen 45 recently.
That's
yeah, it might be.
Preferred.
I'm not sure, but just think about that. They could actually get their products at a discount of 20 to, let's say, 40%, right? There's a lot of people who that 20 to 40% will make a huge difference in whether they can continue to stay on the products or not. All right, so if you add all that up, that's 1,500. Now, where is the rest coming from? Your distributors. So you should set a goal of having 2 distributors hit 500 documented volume points or more each month, which is their first cut of that. So you got 1,000, 500, 500, 500, which equals up to 2,500 DV every single month. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that look too hard?
No.
Not at all, right? It's just about understanding what your volume is going to be made up of. Now, it can look different. Some people have 1,000 coming from their PMs. Some people have 2,500 coming from their PMs. But here's the thing, PMs are consistently ordering every single month. So instead of you trying to muscle brand new $2,500 of business each month, you set yourself up to do some great follow-up and get some reorders in there. You set yourself up to have some PMs in there, right? So they're consistently ordering, and you don't even have to like collect the payment. They're doing this all themselves. You just wake up to your volume jump. And then you also want to have some distributors in there who are pushing to do the same thing. And the thing you teach your distributors is what? What do you teach your distributors? Anybody?
To do the same.
Exactly. You want to teach them to get 5 to 7 new customers per month. They're starting out their business. So we all build the muscle of getting 5 to 7 new customers. We build that house, right? We build that foundation. We got the roof and the foundation. The actual 500 or 5 to 7 new customers will flow into the reorders, right? It'll flow into the PMs, and then sometimes it'll flow into the distributors. That's what that could look like. All right, so let me back out of this. All right, anybody have any questions about that? Look pretty simple?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I actually drew it out too. I believe you went over this with me before, a long time ago, but now it makes sense because I have a team and I have to teach. So I just drew it out, and it's so simple.
Yeah, and it's a simple way for anybody to be able to do 2,500 and maintain that, because it's all about taking care of people, right? So if you understand how to take care of people, whether they come in for results, whether they come in because they want to use the product but they want to save some money, or whether they come in because they want to actually make some money, if you learn how to do all of those things, the new customers, the good follow-up, showing people the preferred membership, helping people become distributors, 2,500 becomes very easy because you just consistently build it up over time. All right. So there's tons of preferred membership programs going on throughout the year, like tons. Like once you have a preferred member, you don't see what they see, right? You're looking at your website as a distributor. But a preferred member, when they log in, it doesn't look like our website. A preferred membership's website it's tailored completely towards the products and results. It's designed for them and what they're trying to achieve. And there's promotions running throughout the entire year for preferred members. So always think about this. Whenever Herbalife puts something out, there's an intention behind it. There's always a reason that Herbalife is doing it. And they're trying to help us, because us being successful is Herbalife being successful. So if they're running preferred membership programs throughout the year, your best bet is to get you some preferred members and let them know about these actual programs, right? There's a reason for it, all right? So the promotions they have a website tailored towards them, and they can also play the game like us. The game like us is we want to move up our profits or our income, right, our discounts. So they might not be moving up their income, but they can move up their discounts. The website they go on, it shows them where they are. They start at 20%. It shows them how much they need to get to the next level. So now you have a preferred member that's going on their website, ordering product, looking at this bar that shows them how close they are to the next, and they can play the game of really pushing to hit that next level discount too. And that's all documented volume for you. And it's like automatic documented volume. You don't have to receipt it or anything. As soon as they hit submit, that's documented volume that pops up for you. All right. So we have somebody that has really learned how to get some preferred members, clearly, because you just heard that he had a preferred member for a year that actually became a coach. Remember we said a new client can flow into a preferred membership, and then that preferred membership can flow into a distributor. All right. So I want you guys to give it up for the man. He's going to go over a little bit about what he's doing to get preferred members and really take care of his preferred members too. Give it up for our very own world team member on his way to active world team, Jamal Stratton.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? So the perfect thing about PMs are you get to separate a coach from a distributor, not like a distributor from a preferred member. Like, it's some people that, just like the products, and that's perfect. And we got perfect, like, you got your own little thing going on for preferred members. So how I get preferred members, just the same how I start off with clients. Like, I'm posting pictures, I'm doing whatever, and if they like it, I'm inboxing them. We have a conversation, do a one's profile. We set them up as a client. After they're getting amazing results, and this is just, then remind you, let me say this is what I do. Doesn't mean that's what you have to do. But after they get amazing results in their first about a week or so, they're already fired up. So I'm already asking them. I'm like, yo, like, how you feel about being able to? Matter of fact, no, hold on, let me stop you there. I typically ask after their first results. I'm like, hey, would you be open to jump on a call to talk about a little bit about results and the opportunity, the business, or whatever like that? And if they're still like, if you're like, I don't know about that, then I open up the conversation of preferred member, right? And when I talk about preferred member, sorry, my phone keeps going off. When I talk about preferred member, I talk about like a coupon. Everybody likes coupons. So what I say is that, how would you feel to get a coupon and it can keep on increasing the more you order? And most of the time they're like, yeah, like I don't want to pay whatever your price is every single month. Why not get a discount? So they become a preferred member, get their own discount. Now they're ordering, and they don't got to tell you nothing. They just order it, and they don't need to tell you nothing because first of all, it shows up in your volume, so I know you ordered. So whatever you do, I know what's going on. But at the same time, they're ordering with a discount, and that's what keeps people, because that people love discounts, right? Why I get preferred members? I get preferred members because some of them don't want to do the business. So we have an opportunity where you could be a member still and get a discount. Also, it's documented volume. I'm not gonna say it's all about documented volume, but documented volume is a big deal. So you want to be able to have documented volume, and it's great because it's some months where I get 3,000 volume points documented from my preferred members. Sometimes 2,500, sometimes 1,000. But it's like you got that like cushion, like, yo, I know they're getting results. I know they're getting healthy. I know they're feeling good, so they're gonna keep ordering. So you gotta think, if you're getting 1,000 documented volume from a preferred member and you're trying to push for your 2,500, you're doing 1,500. And now, boom, smash 2,500, right? Following up with PMs is the same way I follow up with clients, because in my eyes, they're still my client, because they don't want to do the business. So in my eyes, they're still my client. So I talk to my people like probably like every day, every other day, but just talking. But the follow-up days are certain days where I'm like, okay, so how you doing? How you feeling? And one of the follow-up days is the first week. So if somebody starts on Monday, I'm following up with them for the first week, like every day, honestly. So the first week I'm kind of like following up with them just to make sure they got the website together and everything the case may be, right? But yeah, I'm following up with them about 3 times a week, like really getting in depth with their results and what they want to do and how you feeling and things like that. I'm really getting in depth with that, right? And another way also is that, oh dang, I literally just lost my train of thought just now. But oh yeah, so as a preferred member, they start off with the 20%, and then they go up to the 30%, then they go up to the 40%. And how Nelly was talking about that 45 is when they become when they were a charter preferred member. So as a charter preferred member, you get 45%. Like I'm not sure. I think Myra, I'm not sure. But matter of fact, I had somebody named Erica. She was a charter preferred member. That's when we first came with the preferred membership. And that's the 45% that you were talking about, Nelly. But yeah, so it's very easy. If somebody's not interested in doing the business, then you put them as a preferred member. If they're a coach and they're not interested in doing the business, you put them as a preferred member. And the easiest way to figure out if they don't want to do the business, by them not showing up to 4 HOMs, 1 STS a month, or 4 Wednesdays, Zooms, and 1 STS a month. That's the easiest way. If you're trying to figure out, should I talk to them about the preferred membership? Yes. If they're not showing up to these little things right here, I'm not even going to say little because they're major. If they're not showing up to these, they just don't want to do the business. And that's okay. Don't trip about it. They just prefer to become a preferred member. Guess what? Everything they do is documented volume, and you treat them just like a regular client. So this year, I counted my preferred members, and I had 12 preferred members this year. And my average preferred member does about, I want to say from like 150 to 200. There's some people that do like a 450, and some people, no, you got them its and bits, but the average person does about 150 volume points. And like Damon said, like when you get to the 50%, you still get that wholesale. So don't think that when you become a coach, a spot like a supervisor, all you getting is volume. No, you get a check in the mail the next month on the 15th. Well, maybe earlier because everybody's been blessing us every month early. So yes, that's really about it. Like if your preferred membership is so key, and like I said in the beginning, after they get amazing results, I talk to them about the preferred membership because they so excited. And if they don't want to get on the call, just a call to hear about the business, I'm talking to them about the preferred membership. I'm talking to them about getting a discount. And also, I talk to them about the promos. The promos are so major. Like, are you serious? They got a charger right now, like a little battery charger. And Myra, I was talking to her about it before she switched over. And I was like, yo, you got to get this thing. Because these gifts, we don't get. Understand what I'm saying? We don't get it. And I'll be sick about it. I'm like, yo, if you don't want to at least give it to me, because you guys can qualify. These people can qualify for that. So when you get a preferred member, or when you're talking to somebody about a preferred membership, I would talk to them about the promo that you know about. Like, hey, so you can get a discount, and also at the same time, we have a preferred membership promo where if you do this within a month or within 3 months, you get to get this gift. And how cool is that you get to start off as a preferred member and get a gift the following month? Like what? Like everybody just giving you things. So honestly, that's what I've been doing lately. That's what I've been doing, really just paying attention to what people want. Because I always offer the business, but if you're not open for the business, I'm not going to just keep you as a retail client. Remind you, some people don't want to become a preferred member. They just want to be a client, which is cool. That's cool. You get retail right in your pocket. But if they're not interested in the business, talk to them about preferred membership. And then guess what? A year later, you get a Myra that lost 50 pounds and ready to do the business. And also, Tasha, she was a preferred member too. And now Tasha's lost over 37 pounds and now doing the business. And they both smashed senior consultant. Tasha's like 200 away from QP. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it happens when you get these amazing results. You're a walking billboard. And that's what the perfect thing about preferred member. When you become a preferred member, don't think that, oh, this person never want to do the business. I've been on Myra. Like, she know. I've been on her for a year. I'm like, yo, you got to do this business, yo. So now I'm not ready yet. But now she's ready, and now she's rocking and rolling. So I appreciate you letting me talk to you guys about preferred membership.
Awesome, Jamal. Good up for Jamal, y'all. Congrats to Myra for smashing her first cut of that as senior consultant. And congrats in advance to Tay smashing that QP because we already know what's about to happen. So awesome. So that pretty much, and one thing Jamal said that was very, very key is that once somebody becomes a preferred member, a lot of times people won't make somebody a preferred member because they think, well, I'm losing that retail. I'm losing that income, like that instant cash. But you actually get wholesale, right? So when somebody becomes a preferred member, if they start at 20%, you're going to get the difference between where you are and they are. If you're at 50% and they're at 20%, you get 30% wholesale profit, right? So that comes in a check in the mail. So we're thinking long-term in this business. It's never about the fast cash. Fast cash is cool, keeps your pockets full, but we're talking long-term. We're thinking the long game, all right? So you want wholesale because wholesale leads to royalties, and royalties is that long money.
Oh, real quick. So also what I did is like Tosh and Myra, like when Aaron has a PM, I'll ask them, I'm like, yo, you want to get on this call? Like I may ask them one time, I'm like, yo, why they're a PM? Just because they've been a PM for a certain amount of time, I'm still offering you this work. Like you're getting healthy and getting money at the same time. Like, come on, man. So I'm always going to ask, like, what's the worst thing you're going to say? No. So luckily, thank God that they both said, you know what? All right, I'll check out the Zoom. And check out the Zoom. Now you get to see a vision for yourself. So don't give up. When you get a preferred member, don't give up and be like, well, they're a preferred member, so I'm going to keep them there. No. Because if I did that, then they wouldn't be here today. So just always, Aaron as a preferred member, I was still maybe once a week, but hey, we're going to the HOM. Would you like to show up? Would you like to come? If they say no, cool, that's fine. I'm still just going to ask you. It doesn't hurt to ask. So that's what I do.
Awesome, bro. So definitely what I'm hearing is you're recruiting inside of your client and preferred member base, giving them a chance to see the opportunity. And also, your follow-up with them as far as going to preferred member or distributor is based on them seeing the business opportunity, and you're letting them decide. Let them decide what they want to do. Do you want to do the business, or you want to continue using the products? Oh, you want to continue using the product? Okay, awesome. Let me help you out with this discount that's going to give you 20% and beyond on all your products, and you're going to get your own website to order from, which is a great thing to have. And then you follow up with them a little bit later on and ask them to check it out again. And at the foundation of this is results. Become a little more open-minded when you're down 50 pounds, right? Down 50 pounds, you're like, all right, there's a couple people asking me about this now. Maybe I should check out this business. So awesome, brothers. Anybody have any questions about preferred membership?
Yes, I do. All right. So say you have a coach. And all right, so I'll say I got two questions. As a preferred member, you work your way up to the highest discount, and then you become a coach. You start at 25%.
That's a great question. Yes, you do. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. So yeah, if you start off as a preferred member and you go make your way up to say 40% and you want to be a coach, yes, you go back down to a 25%. But you make your way up to 40, past 40% fast. But also, I don't know if this is your follow-up question, but also if you are a coach already, if you are a coach and say you're at the 50% supervisor, you switch to a preferred member, you drop to a 40%. So it's not that much of a drop, but it's still good.
Thank you.
And also, if they switch back over, say they say, yo, I want to go back, then they go back to the discount that they were, but other than supervisor, then they don't go back to supervisor. I don't believe they'll go to the 42% qualified producer. Then they'll make their way back to.
I believe Janine went back to supervisor.
Oh, word? All right, so there you go.
I think Janine went back to world team now.
Yeah. So.
She went from preferred to world team. Let me get all that back.
Yeah, she good.
I earned it.
You definitely did.
How long was she gone?
About 2-3 years. But no, let me say this. I did go to a preferred and then came back because Damon reached out and was like, well, since you're not doing anything, you might as well do this. And I'm like, thanks for reaching out, buddy.
I have a question.
So then I did do that. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
She was like, yeah, whatever, thanks.
Janine, I have a question.
So I listened to what he said, and then I did preferred, but then I'm like, no. And my percentage did go down. It wasn't 50, and I didn't like that. I'm like, no, I earned my 50. So then that's when I said, I want to come back in, and I don't know what I did or God had grace on me, and it worked out that way.
Okay, I have a question. Damon, how was your approach to Janine when you were saying you didn't do nothing? I know you had a relationship with her, but what does not doing nothing look like? Zero?
So I didn't say that to her. I didn't say since you're not doing anything. That's not what I said. I said the direction of the company is really going towards like drawing a line between people who are coming to the trainings and who are not. So since you're not coming to the trainings, it'd be better to switch to a preferred member until you're actually ready to come to the training and start doing the business. Now, that's what I said. What she heard was, since you ain't doing nothing, you might as well get out of here. That's what she heard. But that ain't what I said. And that's an easy conversation, right? So I always use the direction of the company because it's the truth. Like they created, preferred membership is a new thing. Like it wasn't around forever. They created this because there are people who, when they signed up as a distributor 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they were only signing up for a discount on the products. That was it. So when you're telling these people to come to trainings, they're like, come to trainings for what? I just wanted to buy the products. So that's where preferred membership came from. Now, the decision, right, the distinction is very clear now. Preferred members buy the product. Distributors distribute the products that come to training. You know, as a tag team member, you know when you guys sign in, when you guys go to a training, you know when you sign in, You know, as a tab team member, we're required to attend certain trainings to collect our bonus. Like, that's one of the requirements. And why do you guys think that Herbalife would make it a requirement for a tab team member to go to training?
Because you have to lead.
Exactly. Like, we're responsible for people. Like, people are looking to us for, like, what to do. So the last thing Herbalife wants is tab team members with people in their downline looking at them not going to training. They're like, no, we're not going to give y'all all your 5% and your bonus. We want your bonus, you have to attend these trainings. And I would go regardless. I would go to these trainings regardless because I want to grow this business. But
What training is that?
That's what distributors do. Distributors go to trainings so they can learn how to distribute. Somebody said.
I said, what trainings are tab team members required to go to?
All of them. All the SDSs, LDWs, kickoffs. Just not, you got nothing after that.
Nah, it's like, all right, cool, I do that. Got it, good.
SDSs, LDWs, kickoffs. Now, there's like a minimum. We have to go to a minimum each year. It's like a minimum. It's not like, oh, you miss one, you're out. No, it's a minimum. I'm not sure what the minimum is. It wouldn't matter anyway. I'm not missing a single training, but there's a minimum to how much you got to go to. So it's a clear distinction, right? And here's another thing too. When you're looking at people and let's say you're making people distributors who are not actually doing the business, who are not actively getting clients, you're going to see a lot of zeros in your system, meaning a distributor's personal consumption does not count as documented volume, right? So if you have a distributor who's not getting clients, that's no documented volume for you at all. So even if they're purchasing 200 in personal consumption each month, which is awesome, that has no benefit to you whatsoever because that personal consumption doesn't count as documented volume. So if they're not actively getting clients, there's zero growth in your organization, zero. So what does that tell you? If a person is not actively getting clients and going to trainings, where should they be?
Preferred member.
Exactly. They should be preferred members. Period. It's a very clear line that the company has drawn. And that's why I use the company. The company is going in the direction of drawing a clear line between people who use the products at a discount and people who distribute the products and go to training. Right? And I also give people opportunity. I'll let them know the next training is whatever, right? December 8th. And we'll come check that out. And if they don't make that training, then I'll let them know, hey, so I know you weren't able to come to the STS. Let's go ahead and have you go on your website and convert over to a preferred member. And when you're ready to start coming to the trainings, you can definitely switch back. And Herbalife will let you switch back at no cost. If you were a distributor and you switch to preferred member, you switch right back to a distributor at no cost.
Yo, they dope, bro. That's dope.
Yep. And one thing I want to say about that is that, like, as a coach, because some people may feel like, oh, well, I don't want to switch over to a preferred member because that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just a little thing about I got switched over to a preferred member. But ain't nothing wrong with, like, if you know that you're not attending the HOTSs and things of that nature, like, you're kind of kidding yourself if you think you're doing the business. So you should switch over to a preferred member until you're ready. Once you're ready, then let's get it. Your coach is gonna be like, "Yo, all right, let's do it. Let's become a coach. Let's do this." But if you're not attending these events, if you're not showing up to these calls, like what we're doing right now, the zero that he's talking about, you know what I mean? So it's simple: 4 HOMs, 1 STS a month. You're gonna have a strong business.
Yep. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a preferred member or even switching to a preferred member. So I started 6 years ago, so there was no preferred members, but essentially I signed up to become a preferred member. I didn't sign up for the business. That's not what I signed up for. My coach told me I could get my product at a discount, so that's what I did. I was like, how much is it? At the time, it was $96 to sign up. $96, right? So when I signed up, I was like, okay, so $96 and I get 25% discount. That'll pay for itself after 2 months. That was my entire thinking. I wasn't thinking I was going to be making any money. I was just like, I'm down 40 pounds. Of course, I'm going to keep using these products. So let me go ahead and get this discount. I would have been a preferred member. I didn't actually start doing the business. I signed up in April. I didn't actually start doing the business till around July. Right, so it was a few months of me just using the products and falling in love with the products before I even went to my first actual Herbalife event was in December of that year. December, I had supervisor before I went to an Herbalife training. Right? So there's nothing wrong with the preferred membership. Give people time to understand the products and understand the community, understand the support, understand the family atmosphere, and come check out the opportunity. And whether they decide to do it is completely up to them. In a nutshell, here's what you want to understand about preferred member versus distributor. Here's what you want to understand. Whatever the person comes to you with, what their goal is, help them achieve that. That's it. Don't put your expectations and your goals on anybody. Somebody comes to you and they say, I want to lose 50 pounds. What did Jamal do with Myra? He helped her lose 50 pounds. He helped her get what she wanted. And did he give her an opportunity to check out the business? Yes. Did she want to do it? No. So she spent a year with the products losing 50 pounds. That's it. That's how we build this business, by helping people achieve what they want. All right. So let's get into these upcoming events. We're at an hour, so I'm going to let you guys go. Our upcoming events, we have some Herbalife promos. You guys know we have the Beat Your Baseline promo. I am sorry to inform you guys that the headphones do not come with it. It is only for DAP. I'm about to shed a tear. I call corporate and everything. Like, I call corporate and everything like, yo, someone double check. Are you really saying I can't get these headphones? They're like, yeah, that's a DAP gift. You get the bag, though. I was like, all right, I'll still get the bag. I'll take the bag. So the Beat Your Baseline promo is 500 more than you did in the last 2 months and 1,000 more for Tier 2. Tier 1 is the cup. Tier 2 is the bag without the headphones. All right, then we have the preferred membership promos. You guys have the Art of Achievement promo, which is the free necklace and the bracelet. I'll post the actual flyers for you guys to see very soon. The actual necklace and the bracelet. So the Art of Achievement is based on anyone who has not ordered a preferred member in a certain amount of time. All right, so if you guys have preferred members, they've been around for 4 or 5 months, they have not ordered in a few months. Look at the Art of Achievement flyer. It tells you that these people with one order of $100 or more receive a free necklace and bracelet. All right, and then you also have, what is the name of that one specifically? It's called the Sparkle and Celebrate promotion, which is the vanity mirror. That looks really, really cool. So that one is for all preferred members who do 200 points or more in November and December. All right, so just think about that. If you have 2 people do 200 points or more as far as preferred members in November and December, that's 400 documented volume points each month. That's just 2 people. And Jamal said he had 12 new preferred members this year alone. Imagine if all of those people he actually informed them of the promotion and they actually played the game, right? They get to play the game with us. They played the game and actually did that. Imagine 12 people, 200 volume points, documented volume points each and every month, right? Use these promo guys. Herbalife is super intelligent. All right. Then we have our Mountain Mansion retreat coming up. For those that did 500 last month, 1,500 this month will get you your second cut. Shout out to Jamal smashing his second cut already. One more cut to go and he will be there. If you are a brand new coach this month, 1,500 points will get you your first cut, and then you only have to do 2 cuts. If you're a brand new coach this month, 1,500 documented volume points get you your cut of the Mountain Mansion retreat. All right, and then all you have to do is 2,500 next month, and you're in. We got a big mansion rented out in the Poconos. We're going up there in February for all who qualify. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time. And then we also have our STS coming up, December 8th STS. Mark your calendars. PhiladelphiaSTS.com. STS stands for Success training seminar. So those trainings that we're talking about, that one Saturday training, this is it. December 8th, mark your calendars. From 10 a.m. to 12 will be free for everyone. After 12 p.m., there's a training that you need a ticket for. You can get your advanced discount ticket on PhiladelphiaSTS.com. If you're not local, if you're coming in, all you got to do is get here. You already know you'll be taken care of. Just make sure you get here. All right? And then please stay for the potluck after. We want to hang with y'all. We want to chill with y'all. Don't just bounce. That's the fun. Y'all, you get the structured Saturday training, and then Saturday night is the fun. Don't be just don't be shaking your head.
Yo, I'm trying to get royalties. I don't want to eat. That's
we're gonna have a potluck after the Saturday training at my crib. Everybody that attends the training is invited to just come have fun, come have some food. We're gonna have an amazing time. We're gonna have a laugh. Hopefully the Buffalo crew feels like, you know what I'm saying, we worthy of them hanging out with us. But it's cool. All right, and then we have, go ahead. Well, you got something? Go ahead.
Yo, who coming with me to Jersey? Raise your hand.
Yeah, Bree. Yeah, Alicia.
There we go.
I can't wait, Alicia, I can't wait to meet you. So I'm going to take a picture with you, and then I'm going to do your before and after.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. My cheeks getting all red and stuff.
I'm going to be like this. I'm going to have my arm around you like this, and then I'm going to have your before and after the photo girl like this. Meet my friend Alicia. She already gave you the notes.
Let's
awesome.
go.
I'm excited for y'all to come in. So that's December 8th. Then we also have our kickoff, so our January kickoff event of the year, the 12th to the 13th. And then I'm going to keep saying it because this is a big deal. In April of 2019, we're going to have our LDW, and it's shaping up to be one of the biggest events of this region ever. We got New York, Delaware, DMV, Jersey, Philly. Everybody's collaborating to come together for one event. We got an arena in Atlantic City. April LDW will be at an arena in Atlantic City. It's going to be bananas, y'all. So make sure you're building momentum now so that when you go to this LDW, it's not just about you experiencing this. It's how many team members do you get to see this enhanced vision of what is possible in this company. Mind blowing. Telling y'all. All right, so that's all I got. Thank you guys.
Dave. Real quick, I just want to say that the January kickoff tickets is $40 for all until this month. And then next month is $50, and at the door is $60. And the door ain't promising because it might sell out. So this month $40, get it for the cheapest amount you possibly can.
There you go. And you can get those tickets for the kickoff, same website, PhiladelphiaSTS.com. Make sure to get your tickets this month. All right. Mastermind, I appreciate y'all. We'll have a recording up of this very soon, and then we'll also have the product spotlight recording as well. See you guys tomorrow night, 9:25 p.m. Eastern time for our online HOM. If you don't have the link, make sure to reach out to your coach. The link, invite. If you guys have anything you want to talk about on the next Mastermind Zoom, make sure to drop that in our Road to President's Team chat. Love you guys. We are out.
Bye. Bye.